I am Thomas, and off of Merrick Road here sits a quiet little church that you might actually miss if you sneezed. But within it, it's a small cemetery, is hidden the remnant of a fascinating story. We will see the weathered grave of pirate Thomas Jones, and perhaps the spirit of Mr. Jones as well. Major Thomas Jones was the first of the illustrious Jones family to settle in Long Island in the 17th century. There is Mr. Jones. He built the first brick house in what was then Queens County. It was somewhat like a mansion in its day, being so large and different from other homes. But the big brick house, as locals called it, began to be known as one of, if not the first, of Long Island's haunted houses soon after Jones's death. Locals said that the round window beneath the gable was haunted by the spirit of Pirate Thomas Jones. The reason for this conviction is that the window refused to be closed. Descendants of the Major tried covering it with a sash. The sash would evidently be off by the next morning. Boarding, bricking, or stoning the window were also unsuccessful. People passing the house claimed to hear wailing, shrieking, and screaming coming from the window. Sadly, this most historic and mysterious house was demolished in the 1800s. It is little wonder what Jones's ghost was feared. People wondered why his ghost was feared, given the rumors concerning his life and his supposed pirating. The illustrious Major Thomas Jones was commissioned by a letter of Marquis to command a privateer vessel from French ports. In short, he was permitted by the government letter to commit legal acts of piracy as a privateer. But so many believed him a bold and daring pirate that the rumor was nearly impossible to dispel, hence the nickname Pirate Tom Jones. When he passed on, it was believed that a hidden treasure of gold and silver was buried with him, and many a local pondered the idea of digging late at night for the riches. There is Major Thomas Jones' grave. It was Major Thomas Jones' wish to be buried close to tide water as possible, so he was buried at the end of Fort Neck. Years later, his family decided to move him, and they excavated his grave. When they did this, all they could find was his skull. It was this skull and the old tombstone that were moved into the peaceful Grace Cemetery at Grace Church, which we just seen. On the front of Jones's stone, it reads, "Here lies interred the body of Major Thomas Jones, who came from Starbane in the Kingdom of Ireland. He settled here and died December of 1713. From distant lands to this wild waste he came. This seat he chose, and here he fixed his name. Long may his sons this peaceful spot enjoy, and no ill faith his offspring here annoy." Yet on the backside of the stone is a major spirited little poem giving just a hint of some of the rumors about Pirate Jones. Beneath these stones repose the bones of Pirate Jones. This briny well contains the shell, the rest in blank hell. One of his sons now, he went on to become a well-respected judge, and the Jones family descendants have truly made a name for themselves. But the echo of Major Thomas Jones' mixed reputation can still be seen in remnants like this. It seems that Jones may have left the property where his house once stood and now haunts his tombstone in Grace Church. Now this is, as you could see, it's a small, dilapidated tombstone that could go unnoticed. But that stone not only, I think, holds a key to the ghost stories passed down through the years, but also a key to some of Long Island's early history and to the history of the Jones family. This truly is another one of Long Island's little known haunted gems. I hope all is well, and I look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon.